Hello, hi there. My name is Helen Gutia and welcome to my channel. Please consider to subscribe to help my channel to grow. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you tips on where to start when you decide to take that self-love journey. My self-love journey started a few weeks ago, and these are the tips that guided me on where to start. So, getting right into the video, let us first understand what self-love is. Self-love is doing things that will help us either improve and grow mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. So anything that you do that will help you feel at a better place, either spiritually, mentally, or emotionally, then that is self-love. Now, having understood what self-love is, I'm going to share with you 5 tips on where to start. My tip number 1 is why. Understanding the why. Understand the reason as to why you are starting or you're deciding to start your self-love journey. Your why can be you want to recover from a loss of a loved one. You want to feel to recover from a loss of a job. You are in a toxic relationship and went through a heartbreak. You want to get closer to God, or you just feel you need to give yourself more attention and love. So identify your why and understand it. Why I say understand your why is because your why will help you to remain focused even when you feel as if you want to give up. After understanding your why, my tip number 2 is habits. Evaluate your habits to see whether the habits you have will help you move towards your goal. Evaluate your habits to see whether are they inhibiting you towards your goal, towards getting to your goal. So once you evaluate your habits, know which habits you need to drop and which habits you need to create. This will help you move better towards your goal. Tip number 3 is mental diet. Improve your mental diet. After you have identified your why, and you have also identified which habits you have to keep to help you move better towards your goal, now it's time to feed your mind with the right content that will help you move towards your goal. Make sure that you're feeding your mind with the content that will be helping you move towards your goal. Some content may, according to your goal or your why, some content may inhibit you from getting there if you keep on feeding your brain such content. Maybe you just want to feel at a better place. You want to encourage yourself. You want to improve yourself. And yet, whatever you are listening is always discouraging you. Then that means you're not feeding your brain with the right content. So, after identifying your why and the habits you need to keep, identify what you'll be feeding your brain, what you'll be listening to, what you'll be reading, what you want to hear from around you, so that to move better towards your goal. My tip number 4 is improving your environment. You may have the why, you may create new habits now towards your goal. You're feeding your brain with the right content, but you may be having your environment not as favorable to work towards your goal. So now evaluate which environment you are in and whether this environment is helping you to better move towards your goal. Make sure that your environment is favorable and has no distractions. There are no distractions to getting to your goal. So make sure that your environment is as favorable as possible. When I say about environment, it's not only what is surrounding you physically. Yeah, what is surrounding you, Also consider evaluating the people who are surrounding you, because they are also part of your environment. Make sure that the people you're surrounding yourself with are are helping you better move towards your goal, because you may surround yourself with the wrong people and they will inhibit you from getting to your goal. So make sure that even your friends and the environment in general is just favorable. My tip number 5, and is the last tip, is now after doing all that, organize time. Make sure you set time for your self-love journey. You may decide to take a self-love journey, but if you really don't set time to when you'll be implementing it, when you'll be really working on yourself, then you will not be really working towards something. So organize your time. Make sure that you are setting activities and fitting them in your daily routine. Maybe you have an 8 to 5 job, so that means you have an 8 to 5 job. Make sure within your 24 hours in a day, you fit in an activity that will be helping you to move towards your goal, that is self-love. Make sure you have set time for yourself. Set time to listen to those podcasts. Set time to interact with those friends that are helping you move to better towards your goal. Set time to really concentrate on creating those useful habits. Set time on really understanding the why, and really getting to really understand why you're taking that journey, because that will help you remain focused. And remember, this self-love journey, you don't need to set a deadline. With as much as self-love journey has a starting point, I would encourage very much not to set a deadline, because I believe for self-love journey there is always room for improvement. You just don't see self-love journey as this whole full task that you need to accomplish maybe within a month. No, just divide uh, your self-love journey into small steps that are realistic, and actualize one step at a time. And once you actualize that one step, you'll be knowing that I'm one step closer to my self-love journey. And for my last bonus point I would like to tell you, as you're taking your self-love journey, don't forget that is self-love. You're pampering yourself, you're focusing more on yourself, you're giving yourself attention, you're loving yourself more. So don't be harsh on yourself. So those are my tips. They have helped me, and I hope they may help you as well. So until next time, bye, and please consider to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.